Welcome my YouTube channel MJG Tech Studio. This is the story of the end of Dwapar and the beginning of Kalyug when Parikshit was famous for Indraprastha. One day during his reign, King Parikshit told his king, in order to feel the peaceful beauty of nature, people go out for a walk. On the way, Parikshit's eyes fall on a cow which is lying in a very bad condition. The king, seeing this, immediately goes to the cow to know about its plight. The king, seeing this, immediately goes to the cow to know about its plight. He unnecessarily kills the cow and runs away, but this time Parikshit sees a cow lying in a very bad condition. Who can be that person who can dare to kill a cow, who is like Mother Earth, in my Dharmaraj? Yes, at the same time, the emperor decides that whoever it is, he will find him and give him death penalty for this sin with his own hands. The very next day, King Parikshit sets out with his chariot and army to find that person. On the way, Parikshit comes to know about that man's area from some villagers and saints. And the king also comes to know that he is not an ordinary man. It is said that he can change his form as well. According to the information, the king reaches the scary and dark palace of that person with his army. As soon as Parikshit goes inside, he sees that the person is present there in the king's dress. He reaches the scary and dark palace of that person with his army. Because now this is not the Dharma Yuga, maybe you don't remember. According to the time created by your god Brahma, this is Kalyug. Hearing this, the king starts looking at him carefully and asks, "Who are you?" Then that person shows his true form and introduces himself and says, "I am the king of this Kalyug, Asur." Kali shows his form and introduces himself and says, "I am the king of this Kalyug, Asur Kalipurush." Yes, I am the same Kali who kept Adharma alive by hiding in some form or the other in every yuga, but now after the departure of that Vishnu avatar, my hiding time is over, now I can do whatever I want. Hearing this, Parikshit says, "You are forgetting this Kali. I am a part of that Dwapar Yuga, I cannot do anything in my lifetime. If I want, I can kill you right now." Kali gets this thought in his mind and gets scared. As soon as Parikshit moves forward to capture Kali, Kali apologizes to the king and begs for his life. The emperor knew that his life is to be wasted, i.e. to destroy Kalyug. Parikshit again takes up his sword and moves forward, but Kali stops Parikshit once again by taking the help of Brahma's rule and says, "Hey king, according to Brahma, this is my yuga. But wherever you say, I will stay there. Please spare my life." Parikshit thinks that this suggestion is correct, and with his wisdom he gives Kali 5 places to live in Kalyug. These 5 places are gambling houses, wine shops, places with cut mangoes, and where there is gold. Parikshit leaves from there after giving this order, but this was Kali's trick.
King Parikshit got trapped in this because he knew that there must be one such place which will be present in the king's kingdom, and that place is the place with gold items which was present in the entire kingdom. Now Kali enters the emperor's gold crown to take his revenge from the king and starts putting dirty thoughts in his mind. After a few days, Parikshit went to hunt in the forest wearing the crown. He hunted many animals that day, but while hunting he got separated from his army. Now he was hungry and thirsty. Then he saw the hermitage of a sage and he entered it. He saw that the sage was sitting in deep meditation and he started waiting. After some time the emperor was not able to wait. He was also thinking that he, the king of the kingdom, the sage is not welcoming him. Is he pretending? Then he saw that a dead snake is lying near the sage, and in anger, the Maratha picked up the snake and put it on the sage's body. At the same time, the sage's son came there and became angry after seeing the dead snake on his father's body. The boy cursed Parikshit in anger that he will die within 7 days due to a poisonous snake bite. When the king heard this curse, he became very sad and he went to his palace and immediately handed over the throne to his son Janmejai and abandoned his lifestyle and reached the banks of Ganga. While sitting there, he realized that the man had taken his revenge from him. And he decided to spend the last 7 days of his life only engaged in the worship of God, and he decided to spend the last 7 days of his life only engaged in the worship of God. According to the law of nature, on the 7th day a snake named Takshaka decided to stay with him. According to the law of nature, on the 7th day a snake named Takshaka decided to stay with him. According to the law of the law, on the 7th day, a snake named Takshak changed his form and came to King Parikshit in the form of a snake and gave him some fruits. Chachak's snake bit the king to fulfill his duty. Due to this, after some time, the king died, and in this way, Dwapar ended and Kalyug started completely. Now Kali Purush is ready to spread his empire in Kalyug. It is said that according to the Puranas, Sir Kali will first destroy the Sanatan religious things present in this world, will pollute the minds of people and will fill their minds with thoughts like attack and war. It is even written in the Puranas that stealing, killing others, raping women, all the evil deeds that a man will commit, all these dirty deeds will be done by man. But as we know, evil definitely dominates someone. It definitely rules for a long time but never wins. In the same way, the end of Kali Purush is also certain in Kalyug, and as we know, in every era, Lord Vishnu decides to take an incarnation in some mysterious form. So, when the time comes, in the era, he will definitely come, and this is what we are going to show you in our next story. Which avatar will he be and when will he come?
If you know the name of that avatar, then do tell us in the comment section. Subscribe my channel to know more about such Indian mythology stories. Subscribe to know more. Till then, take rest, and we will see you in the next episode.